Hey, what's going on everybody? Boilon here, back for another video on Marvel Mystic Mayhem. So we are here on day 3, I guess, of my closed beta test here. And I kind of want to go over where we're at with the account in the game and what there is new to do, I suppose, since the day 1 video, which a lot of you did watch and were interested in seeing a little bit more. So in today's video, it's probably going to be a little bit shorter than what the day 1 was. But I do want to cover a couple of pieces of content and just show you guys a little bit more about the game and its progression system for those of you who might be interested in trying this game out. So if you're ready to go, everybody, let's boil this down. Okay, so I want to share with you guys my roster that I have here on day 3 and some of the characters that I'm using that I'm having a lot of fun with. And the first character that I want to start off with is Scarlet Witch. She is utterly amazing. She's mostly single target damage. She can do a little bit of AoE on her ultimate. But boy, is she really great. And it's really, really nice to see Scarlet Witch in a game being really, really strong. Because for those of you who come from Marvel Strike Force, even with the latest rework, she's not very good. But, she's a lot of fun. So she's a ranged DPS character, as you would expect. And I want to share with you guys the different ways that in which you can kind of increase the power of your characters, just for those of you who are interested in knowing more about how the progression systems are in this game. So you have your standard level ups. That's pretty normal. You're going to use some resources to do that. There is also 2 different types of, I guess, kind of gear-ish in order to upgrade your characters. Now, the first one I want to talk about is the highlights. Now, I got lucky with this legendary pull that there is like a summoning draw system for these sorts of items as well on top of characters. They're called highlights. If you guys have ever, I don't know if some of you have played Honkai Star Rail, this is a pretty big important feature of a character that can really upgrade or change the way that the character runs. So I get a special ability skill here called the Wearer's Crit Rate increases by 25%, and my crit damage increases by 16% as long as my HP is above 80%. You get a huge boost in stats as well for doing this. So you're going to level this up as you would your character. So my account is level 28. I have this at level 28. There's a variety of different ones as well, but you can see that they're actually, the purple ones anyways, the purple quality ones, are based on a particular character. So you can see here in the background behind me that I have ones for Lady Deathstrike, and I also have one for Misty Knight. So it depends on the class role. This one, because I'm a striker character. So the legendary ones are applicable to pretty much most characters. But the purple quality ones there are specific ones that are better suited for those characters. And then there's going to be the artifacts. Now, you get these through just playing the game. You don't need to pull or do anything like that for this. These are gear pieces, which do different things. And this one increases my crit damage by 21.6%. You can level this up as well. And these are just more things to level up, basically. This is not associated with your account levels, though. And then there's your skills. So these are just everyone has skills, your abilities that you can upgrade as you get higher level. Some of them have a specific passive. So Scarlet Witch refunds 30% of your ultimate energy if there's only one enemy within range of the ultimate ability, things like that. So, and then finally, I want to talk about the Soul Saga system. This is also very similar if you've played Honkai Star Rail. Maybe there's other games that do this as well. Essentially, for every dupe of Scarlet Witch that I pull when I do my character summons, I can actually upgrade her. Now, I don't have this for Scarlet Witch, but I did pull a dupe for Spider-Man, who is a legendary character. And so you can do various upgrades for the characters. Chaos Blades, crit damage increase by 30%, and so on. And then if you get all 6, you can get the final middle one, which is like a pretty crazy buff. So these are pretty significant upgrades for the characters. Like I said, there's a variety of different things on the left-hand side here in order to upgrade your character. And so far, I'm finding this quite compelling. My top characters that I'm using right now is Scarlet Witch, Spider-Man, Lady Bullseye, Hulk, Doppelganger, who's pretty good. And I actually switched to using Moon Knight more recently. He's kind of a bit of a hybrid fighter with a healing ultimate. So it's really nice to kind of like make sure that he's healthy, which is really important for the story modes as well. But I want to talk about some of the other content, the pieces of content that I've unlocked. So this is the main user interface, I guess, of the game's content, aka the Dreamscape. So on the bottom, there's a bunch of different challenges, some of them which we did in the previous video. So just a variety of different ways to farm gear, resources, that kind of stuff on the bottom. And this stuff requires this orb energy, which you might have seen. So this goes up to 240. This is the energy-based system. You can refresh this with special these orbs of power or whatever the orbs of Agamotto, and these will give you extra orb power. And you can also use your premium currency as well per day to refresh this, just like you would power cores into energy in Marvel Strike Force. So this is just your main way of farming resources. You also get XP for doing this as well. So beyond the story mode and all of that, that's how you get XP. And your dailies, of course. Nightfall we covered in the first video. Game of Khonshu, I'm not going to cover in this video because I think it's a really weird game mode. I'll be honest, I'm not sure how much I like this, and it's you go through like six battles, but you start from level 1 and you go through some sort of like sandbox game mode where you buy gear for your characters, equipment pieces, and you like sell it and you get higher level. By the end of this, I was like level 500. Now it's temporary because it's like basically all your characters are level 1, and it's a sandbox mode where you just do some battles and you get rewards. But I just didn't find it super compelling enough to share with you guys, and that was my biggest feedback for this. It was pretty much the same in the alpha, and I didn't really like that too much. So that's just my opinions of this game mode. But one thing that I do want to share with you guys today is going to be, if I can find it, the Mystic Clash. So this is basically, it's not quite arena in Marvel Strike Force, but it's the closest thing that you can get to it. So you can do this 3 times per, I want to say 3 times per day. I do have 2 attempts left, and I want to share this with you guys. Which is really interesting is that when you start this off, you get 5 particular heroes in your roster, and then you can actually choose to replace one of them. Now, I am a big fan of Scarlet Witch. I'm also a big fan of the Hulk and Doctor Strange. I don't have Doctor Strange in my main roster, but I used him in Mystic Clash because he's a very strong support character. So he's really good. He's a legendary 3-star unlock as well. I don't have him yet in my main roster. I'm going to replace Misty Knight. Gives me a random character, and then we go into battle. Now, you can see on the bottom here, they're all 1-star characters, and that's basically where it sits. It's almost like it's a live PvP. Well, you're playing against a real player, which is why you're having to wait on the matchmaking side of things, and you go through a total of 6 battles. Now, that's what I want to cover in today's video primarily here, because it's pretty interesting content. Now, I'm not going to sit here and wait for you guys to, you know, wait for the matchmaking to go up, but I just wanted to explain a little bit, and we'll see how things go after the matchmaking actually finds me someone. All right. Oh, I'm against Obsidian Sabers here, and so I get to choose 1 character at a time where I want to place them on the map. Now, this is kind of important a little bit as far as, you know, how they chose Armor, I chose Hulk. I'm going to choose Doctor Strange. Actually, I'm going to choose Scarlet Witch over here on the side. And then I'm going to choose Doctor Strange because I really like them. So I'm going to put Doctor Strange on the far end, I think, here. And so we're going to go into battle. They chose their third Dream Sleepwalker. Now, Armor is a really powerful PvP tank. It does go into autoplay here, and so your positioning really does matter. You know, making sure that ideally you actually want all 3 of your characters attacking 1 character, because otherwise the damage is spread out. And you can see that now my Doctor Strange is a little bit in trouble here because he's being attacked by 2 characters at the same time, and I can't seem to get through Armor. So this is a bit of a problem. Sleepwalker is a healer as well, and it looks like I'm probably going to lose this. I'm actually a little bit surprised, but Armor is a very OP. I think Armor is a pretty OP tank, especially because she taunts for 6 seconds. Now, that is good, but her defense is through the roof, so yeah, I lost this one. Even though Misty Knight, in my opinion, is not a very good character. She's a very basic character that you start with. So I lost my first match. And what I want to show you what happens after this is how you upgrade your characters here. So you get to choose. I get to choose a new character. Now, I'm going to choose Juggernaut. Juggernaut's a good tank, too. So I'm going to choose him to my lineup. I add him to my lineup, and I get to upgrade characters depending on... And you can see on the bottom, they get highlighted. So for this, I'm going to choose Doctor Strange. Now, behind my head, my frame, is Lady Bullseye. But I can choose... Now, this is going to be for Psylocke or for Lady Bullseye. Now, I guess I'll choose Lady Bullseye in this instance. And just a variety of ways of upgrading your character. Now, this could be Lady Bullseye or Scarlet Witch. This is Doctor Strange. I'm going to choose Doctor Strange, so now he's 3-star. And I go back into battle again against a new opponent. Alright, we found someone. Tempest Giant. Now, it's interesting. Now you can see in the middle, there's this attack aura buff. So as long as my characters stay in the center, they're going to get a buff. Now, I'm still going to use the Hulk. I need to use Doctor Strange, or I should use Doctor Strange because he's a 3-star character. So I will use him. I kind of want to be as close to the center as possible. I shouldn't clump my characters, but I don't have any melees. I should be using the characters that got buffed, so I'm going to use these 3. We'll see how things go. I'm trying to get them in the middle, but they're actually ranged, so Lady Bullseye and Strange are both ranged characters, which isn't great. I'm against this Hulk, my Hulk's against these 2. We'll see what ends up happening. It's 2-on-1 over here on Hulk. I might be able to beat that Misty Knight. 2-on-1 over here on Hulk, I think that's possible. And they got Sleepwalker over there as a healer. Sleepwalker just healed Incredible Hulk. Now, it can time out. So basically, if this does time out, then it depends on who's done the most damage at that point. Now, Lady Bullseye, come on. Oh, we killed Misty Knight. They killed my Lady Bullseye, so that's not great. I'm wondering if I can hold out. I might be able to hold... Yeah, my Doctor Strange is 3-star. I'm hoping... And he just healed himself, so that's good. Sleepwalker is dead, so now it's 2-on-1. I think we're going to get this one. Or it's going to time out, and I'm still going to win. As long as Doctor Strange doesn't die. As long as he doesn't know, he's... Okay, he just died at the last minute, but you can see that I still won because I had the most hit points. So I won this one. I always seem to... I lost the first one the last time I did this as well. Now I get to choose another new character. I'm going to go with armor. And then I get to choose an upgrade for a tank. So it's going to randomly upgrade a tank character. This time I went to Hulk. That's okay. Then I can choose another upgrade. I'm going to choose this to Lady Bullseye. Gives me a 3-star Lady Bullseye. And then I think I can do... This is... I'm going to do this one because it's also going to go to Lady Bullseye. So now I have a 4-star Lady Bullseye, even though you can't see it. So I have a 4-star Lady Bullseye, 3-star Doctor Strange, and a 2-star Hulk and armor. So I really like armor because she's super OP. I feel like she's better in this game mode than Hulk is. Hulk doesn't tank. He doesn't taunt as such. He is a tank class character, but he doesn't actually have a taunt ability. He just kind of... He's there. Like, he's a frontliner, and he can heal. Whereas both Juggernaut and Armor have a taunt mechanic. So we're going to see how this goes on the next battle. Alright, matched with Frost Templar here. So I am going to go straight up with Armor. I'm just going to put Armor in the... more or less in the middle. And I'm going to put Lady Bullseye behind. And then I'm going to use Doctor Strange. I'm going to put him over here. That helps. Avoid some AoE by that Iron Man, and then there's a Spider-Man. So they have quite a bit of AoE, actually. So we're going to see how this ends up going. We got a minute. Oh, they knocked my armor back. Okay, that's interesting. Going to trigger a taunt, I think, on Armor. Armor should taunt them over there. And we're on 2-on-1 on... Oh, my Doctor Strange healed Lady Bullseye for, like, nothing. That wasn't necessarily good. We'll see. Yeah, we taunted everyone. They're all hitting armor now. But I kind of wasted that ultimate with Doctor Strange. So that's not good. We might actually lose armor because of the AI. How the AI kind of did. Oh! Iron Man? We lost. Fuck. Yeah. Oh, a lot of damage. But yeah, I think this is a bit weird. Ugh. Ugh. We're like stuck because the auto attack targets the closest enemy. So yeah, we got screwed that time. Unfortunately, a lot of this can be based on your positioning too. That one's unfortunate. Iron Man, he's such a pain in the ass. I also like Moon Girl and Devil Dino. Maybe let's kind of show off some other characters in this one. So we can upgrade. Yeah, Moon Girl and Devil Dino. Went to Lady Bullseye. Now we have a 5-star Lady Bullseye. I didn't mean to necessarily do that. And these are garbage upgrades because I don't really want any of those characters. But there we go. I love Scarlet Witch, just not in this one necessarily. I think certain characters are probably better in this game than others. Round number 4 against Ironclad Hawks. Now, I have a 5-star Lady Bullseye, so I'm still gonna go through with this. My tanks are not that powered up, which is a bit of a problem. I'm gonna use Moon Girl and Devil Dino, who's like a mixture, summons Devil Dino. We'll see if that works out or not. I'm gonna try and do this without a tank, but this might go very poorly. I'm gonna use Doctor Strange as well. And none of them are melee characters, so I don't know if I'm gonna get dragged into the center, which is super unfortunate, but we'll see how this goes. Oh, actually, Doctor Strange made it to the middle somehow. And so did Moon Girl, actually, so that's fine. And there's my Devil Dino, actually, in the middle, too. So Devil Dino can kind of tank, because it's the closest target, I guess, if everyone else is ranged. So that actually does help, probably, I would say. We got a stun on armor. We might be able to kill her before... No, I was going to say maybe we'd kill her before the ultimate, but nope, didn't happen. But either way, the Devil Dino is taking... Oh, wow, we one-shot Iron Man with Lady Bullseye. Okay, and that's fine because it's a summon, right? So that's really interesting that it baits the enemies in that way because everyone else is ranged and Devil Dino is taking the auto attacks. I don't think I get a second Devil Dino, though. I think that's just one time. I think if he dies, that's it. But that's okay, because that seemed to do the trick, and we won this one. So I might actually continue using Devil Dino because that worked out really well for me, actually. So I was happy with that. Although armor is like spamming abilities. Okay, we got it. We got it. And that was a win for me on round number 4. Let's take a look at our upgrades. And we can choose new characters, but at this point, I'm not sure. There are 4-star, of course. Upgrade there. Went to a 4-star Doctor Strange. This one goes to Moon Girl and Devil Dino. Oh no, it went to Moon Knight. Shit. Oh well. And that's gonna go to Scarlet Witch, even though I don't want that. So we have a 5-star Lady Bullseye, a 4-star Doctor Strange, and a 4-star Moon Girl and Devil Dino. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep. All right, now we're up against Phantom Elysium, beta player here. I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna do what I was doing before. So I'm gonna go with Moon Girl and Devil Dino, Doctor Strange, and I think Lady Bullseye. So you have to wait for them to place their character. There's a little bit of a live view, like they're watching. We're kind of both playing at the same time here. They're all ranged, so I'm not sure if we're really... I probably should clump together because I think Doctor Strange's heal does that. We'll see whether or not that my 4-star... Oh, boy. Yeah, they're all in the center. That's fine, I think. Although, it looks like I... Oh, no, I was going to say it was the first bug because it didn't show the attack thing. So Devil Dino is taking the bait here, and that's fine. I don't know if Strange actually heals Devil Dino or not. Maybe? No, I healed my own characters for 0, so it seems like Doctor Strange does not actually target... Oh, there's Man-Thing. Oh, now they're all in the middle, so they're all getting the bus now. That Lady Bullseye's almost dead, but it seems like my skills are not targeting them, which is kind of annoying. And looks like I'm going to lose. We might be able to kill... No, I was going to say we might be able to kill Juggernaut, but... Yeah, so they went for healer with Man-Thing, damage with Lady Bullseye, and tank with Juggernaut. And we lost that one. We're doing pretty cool. I did not doing as well as I did last time. There's a lot of randomness and strategy to this, but, you know, like what characters you get, what upgrades that you land on, that kind of thing. It's a little bit unfortunate, right? Because it might not be the characters that you're wanting to use. And we're going to put this onto Moon Girl and Devil Dino, and my last upgrade is going to go to Doctor Strange. So we have, I think 5-star might be the cap, but I'm not entirely sure. So we have a 5-star Doctor Strange, 5-star Moon Girl and Devil Dino, Lady Bullseye, and Moon Knight as well, actually. But certain characters, I think, because this is more arena-based, I think are better than others, right? You want characters that are PvP, and you definitely want a taunting tank. I was just trying to be funny, I guess, by seeing if I could burst somebody down without it. But since I'm not actually manually targeting, that's a little bit of an issue. Alright, and we've come to our final battle against Nightshade team. So, what's interesting is now there's a barrier in the middle, so it kind of separates them a little bit. I am still going to go with the 3 on one side. Don't know if this is wise. I forgot I have to confirm here. We have a Juggernaut. Okay, cool. I'm going to try to like burst somebody down here with 3 characters on the same side. They're just going to run around the side. Okay, that didn't exactly do what I wanted to do, but... Now, Psylocke is a bit of an AoE attacker, so this might be a detriment to me. And now we're all forced into Juggernaut, which is not what I wanted, but, you know... Oh, Moon Girl's taking the damage there. My only... Yeah, there we go. At least, you know, sometimes Doctor Strange just does not heal who I want them to heal, and that's why it becomes a little bit of a problem. And yeah, he's just super... Juggernaut's pretty beefy too. Like him and Armor are the 2 pure tanks in this game. So when it comes to PvP, you typically want a tank. I think we actually killed him this time, but we lost. We're about to lose Moon Girl and Devil Dinos. Oh, we killed. Oh, we're gonna win this one actually. We just suddenly came back 2-on-1. We got this. We got this. Lady Bullseye is very good single target damage. We got another heal off, so I'm really happy about that. And looks like we did win. We're gonna win this one. If we can actually hit Psylocke, she keeps dodging. The hell? Come on. I'm not gonna lose this. I was like, I'm not gonna lose this at the last second, am I? Okay, so there we go. That was the 6 matches. Now I went 3 for 3. That was pretty bad. I was 5 for 1, 5-1 the last time. And so we completed this round of Mystic Clash, and we do get some rewards. You get these rare Merlin stones, which are used to upgrade the quality of your characters, the star rank of your characters, and I get these shadow keys, which are used to pull for new things, whether it's new characters or those highlights that we talked about in the beginning of the video. So that's Mystic Clash, and these are the different ways that you can upgrade your, well, these are the character pulls, the banners, right? So it is kind of, there is a gacha element, right? If you've played gacha games, there are banners, and this is something that is going to be carrying over into Marvel Mystic Mayhem as well. It's not a hero collector in the same vein as Marvel Strike Force. I think when, and I don't know 100%, but I have this feeling that when new characters come out, you're going to be wanting to save these keys to pull featured characters that come out. But what's good about this game is that you don't really need specific characters. Like, there's different characters do different things, and you know, there's different reasons why you'd want to have them. But I wouldn't say like you're screwed if you don't have a particular character, which is really nice about these types of games. And you can kind of use the characters that resonate with you, the characters that you like to play. Now, right now in the beta, we only have 18. I kind of covered this in the first video as well. But I'm really excited to see more characters come out. I'm really happy with some of these characters. They look really cool, and that's probably one of the best things. The gameplay is actually pretty fun, in my opinion. I'm not just saying this, but also the art style is really amazing, and I'm really starting to grow on me. You know, I don't play Marvel Rivals or anything, but this art style, which is by NetEase, of course, the same people who do Marvel Rivals, is a lot of fun as well. So let me know what your thoughts are in the comments down below. Are you playing Marvel Mystic Mayhem? I know it is in closed beta. What's your thoughts? I just wanted to do another video on this just to kind of show you guys a little bit more. I think that's probably, I don't think there's too much more to show as far as game content that's worthwhile, but I just wanted to show you the Mystic, the arena stuff, because that is something that's different that I didn't cover in the first video. All right, thanks everyone, and I'll see you guys in the next video.